Guys, let's decorate this two-tiered burn-away cake together. First of all, this is not a wedding cake. It does not have to be a wedding cake for you to get a white cake. Those that follow me know that I'm extra, okay? So of course I had to go overboard with the vintage piping. So this is a mini tier. It's a 4 and 6 inch cake, which feeds about 18 to 20 people, maybe even more depending on how it's cut. Flavor my client chose was lemon berry filled with cream cheese filling. I did my funnel coat for both tiers and moved on to the stacking. I used boba straws and put those in the bottom tier just so it helps with structure. Put the dowel in the center and then put my cake right on top. Now here's where we crashed out a couple of times. The drop lines per usual were not cooperating at all. I did restart a couple of times. I wanted a little razzle dazzle on this cake, so I sped it up for you. Believe me, it took me so long. I wanted them draped on top of each other and it looked so good. And look who messed up again. Guys, I'm showing you this because I'm telling you it happened. I'm not perfect. I don't know how many times this happened. As you can tell, I went extra. I added a whole bunch of different vintage piping techniques on here. Buttercream continued to try me, but I conquered. Here's the edible image and wafer paper going on top. Smoothed out the edible image, making sure there's no air bubbles, and added a border before adding the wafer paper on top. Did a tiny border just so it doesn't take away from the sides. And I covered up the border and moved on to the middle and bottom borders. My client also wanted white butterflies, so I added those on the cake. All edible, by the way. I finished this cake in less than 2 hours. Period. But you guys need the full effect. Look how beautiful this cake turned out. I am so proud of myself.